Hi guys, we're here for our first workout video of the week, of our first week, and I'm here with John Baker, and he's going to be the one who is showing us how to do the workouts, and I'll explain them as we go. So our first one is going to be body squats. So as we're doing the body squats, like John is showing, we're getting to 90 degrees and coming back up. The importance of this workout is to strengthen the legs and to strengthen the Achilles so that we're able to jump higher and move quicker side to side. We're going to do about 10 of these and then we will take a small break. As you can see, John is keeping his hands up too. So in sports like basketball, we can have our hands up to move against defenders. All right, now we will take a small break. The next exercise we will do after we're done with our break is we're going to do some bleacher creatures, meaning we're going to be raising up on our toes and touching the rafter. So as John is showing here, we are going up on our toes to touch the rafter, and this is working on our calves. The reason we work on our calves is for sports such as softball, we want to be able to take off from the base relatively quickly. By using our calves, we can push off from the base quicker, and we can also get a little bit more speed as we go.
Or rebounding.
Or rebounding. John's going to throw in some input here too, because he's one of our athletes.
Do it for basketball all the time.
Exactly. We call these bleacher creatures in basketball.
Or, as the kids call them, killers.
Killers. We know a lot of you don't like the bleacher creatures or killers, but it's a good exercise to get us off the ground quicker.
Kind of hard not to do.
I know. I know you want to. All right, we will take a small break here now. As we're taking this break, keep in mind that we should stay hydrated during this workout. So if you need water, you should take a small break to get some water in you. And after this workout, you can stay tuned for Monday. Will most likely be our first stretching video next week.
Must be getting the fields ready.
Mm-hmm. All right. Our next exercise will be forward lunges. So as you see, John is stepping forward and going into a strong lunge and alternating legs. This is extremely good for exercising the hips, the legs, calves, hamstrings, and even the ankles too, because we're working on balance as we do this as well. This is an important skill for basketball, as we'll be making a lot of forward and backward movements as we're trying to run with our defenders or run to get back to the other side of the gym. Again, we're only doing about 10 of each exercise. If you feel like you can do more, you can do 15 before we take a small break.
I knew these going to the high school all the time.
Yeah. All right, John's going to take his small break now. As you can see, John is a little bit more mobile, so he's able to do a little bit more of the exercises. John, what's your input on the importance of exercise for our sports?
It helps you stay limber.
Limber, okay.
Because I try to do it an hour before I have basketball or softball, just to get my body into motion.
Body into motion, okay. Do you usually exercise outside of sports as well?
Yes.
All right, what's the importance you find for that then as well?
It helps me relax
Relax, okay.
after a stressful day.
I can understand that. Blows off a little bit of steam. And that's something I wanted to focus on for all of us, because I know that we're all sitting in our desks or sitting at home at school right now, or if you're at work. this can be kind of a way for you to blow off some steam and not have to really focus on anything other than these videos.
Can't think of anything else right now.
That's okay. We'll hop into our next exercise. Our next exercise is going to be putting our feet alternating up on a chair or the couch. Either way, you can get your leg up to one of its highest positions. This is really good not only as an exercise, but also as a stretching routine as well. As you can see, John is leaning into his exercise so that he's not only getting a stretch, but also working his hamstrings, and we're going to call it the gluteus, also known as the butt. So we're also working those muscles so that we have a bit more strength and balance in our legs as well. Once again, doing about 10 to 15 of these before we take another break. If you start to notice that your calves or your Achilles is hurting, please stop and don't keep going. I don't want you to hurt yourselves. Yeah, that too. That is also another reason to stop if you have to. All right, so now we will take the small break.
You remember these stretches?
Yes, I plan on doing those on Monday.
Nice.
John, what's one of your favorite exercises?
One of my favorites. It's hard to say. I do like the wall sit.
You like the wall sit. What do you like about the wall sit?
It helps more with my knees than anything. Because it helps not so much. I hyperextend it as much now after learning what happened.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple other stretches I just can't think of the name.
Understandable.
Like, I know these are the arm bars, right?
Arm bars, yep.
I do them for like softball.
Softball.
Or my shoulder.
Right, because John is our pitcher, so he's doing a lot of workouts with his arms and a lot of workouts with his shoulders to include the throwing power and accuracy. Okay, our next exercise will be the push-ups against the wall. Now, we want to stand about, I'd say, 4 to 5 feet away from the wall. And what John is showing us that he's doing, we're simply putting our hands up on the wall and doing a small push-up so that we're working on our shoulders, our triceps, our biceps, and even a little bit of our wrist and forearms as well. Another thing we're also working on is, as you can see, John is pushing off strong. He's working on his balance and his legs at the same time so that he's not flinging himself back. Show them a bad example, John, of flinging yourself back off the wall. See, and now he almost falls, which could cause serious injury. A good example is what John has been doing. We're simply rocking back and forth on our toes and ankles to work on balance and strength of not only the legs, but the arms, as stated before.
Does the position of your hands help though too?
Oh, that's a good question, John. It does not matter how you put your hands. You can either do them how John has been doing, which is inside, or you can keep your hands up and down. It does not matter. The thing about turning your hands inside is you work a bit more of the triceps. When you keep your hands flat against the wall, you're working a bit more of the bicep.
You can mix doing either push off then too?
Absolutely. That's a good point too. You can absolutely mix it up to work your whole arm, which is really good for not only shoulders, but while you work your tricep and bicep, you're also training your mind to be able to move your hands more rapidly. As you can see, he alternates. So this is a good hand-eye coordination thing as well. Oh, see, bad example. John almost fell back, pushed himself back a little bit too hard, but that's okay.
And then 10.
10 and we'll take a break. Yep, 10 to 15 if you really want to. Excellent. Now we can take a little longer break, and John's going to walk with me around the diamond here. So as we walk around the diamond, we want to think about our next exercise, and we want to kind of cool down a little bit. We want to be able to clear our mind for the next exercise as well, as we're going to be pushing ourselves a little bit harder to round out the routine. The reason why we're walking around the diamond is because for the athletes who are joining us today, softball will hopefully be starting soon for us. Hallelujah. We are very much looking forward to that. Yeah. And I am actually looking forward to seeing everybody again, because I was just talking with John Davis and John Baker. I miss seeing everybody and getting to coach and getting to be outdoors. It's hard times. It's hard to get outside.
Even hanging with friends.
Hanging with friends, yeah, absolutely. It's difficult, but we're making it. We're making it.
I've done it. I hung out with a couple of friends in town.
Have you? Excellent.
Devin?
Okay.
And then I've seen Cody.
Cody a couple times too, okay. So we're going to do one more lap as another cool down, just kind of a catch our breath. And I'll catch you guys up a little bit on softball. If you're not one of our athletes and you would like to join our program, please reach out to either John Baker, John Davis, or me, Anthony Ziliaks, and we'll get you signed up and set up. It's a good team, good camaraderie, and we have a lot of fun, don't we, John?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We do play some fun games.
We do play some fun games. There's a lot of good competition. We work hard. That is one thing. We do hope you bring a good attitude and a good work ethic, because we do work hard.
And sometimes your body will be sore
Your
practice.
This is a very good point. We do tend to exert ourselves a little bit more than the average Joe, but it works.
That's more during basketball, though.
That's true. Softball is a little bit easy. I'm not going to say easier. It's a bit more relaxed than basketball is, but still a good workout and a good way to get outside. All right, John, the last thing we're going to do is your favorite exercise today. We're going to do the wall sit. And I'm actually going to do it with you. We'll go on this wall. So first, I'll show how John is going to sit on the wall. So we're going to have our legs bent at a 90-degree angle here. Mm-hmm. We're going to be sitting flat against the wall. Arms either at your sides, or you can also hang them above your head if you would like to. And we do this for about...
It depends. We do it first 2 nights of basketball. It's like 3 to 5.
Yes, and then we increase time as we go. For today, we'll do it for a minute so that we're not pushing. Yeah, we're not overexerting. So I'll come sit next to John. All right, John. So what are you looking forward to in the upcoming season here, if we have it?
Meeting all my other friends from other Special Olympics.
Good man, good man. I'm looking forward to getting able to meet other coaches again. That is nice to be able to talk to other people again. Meeting other teams. There are some teams, remember, at the state tournament last year that I'd never heard of before.
Yep. Yeah, that same year, first softball state you went to.
Yes.
Was my first no-hitter.
No-hitter, yeah, that's right. And the other thing is, we are, if you're looking to join, a pretty good team. We have an A and a B team. That is not judging on ability by any means. It's just that we needed to separate because we have so many going out.
Yes. For basketball.
For basketball. Softball, it is all one team. And
13 to a team.
13 to a team, correct. And then everybody always gets to play. There's no bench players or anything like that.
Nope.
What else? We have made it to a few state tournaments over the past 5 years.
Let's see, basketball, it's every other year. It seems like one of the teams make it.
Yes, so we're pretty good.
Basketball, there's an area meet, and then you have the sectional meet, and then it's state.
Right. Right.
And then softball, it's just your area meet and then state.
Right. So there's less games to be played during softball, which is another reason why it's more relaxed.
Yes.
Alrighty. We're going to sign off here with Anthony and
John?
we'll see you next Wednesday.